Village Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.
Who's better than you? Welcome to Tell It Like It Is. My co-host, Mariana.
Hello, Vinny. How are you?
Hello, baby. I'm all right.
Thank you.
My favorite girl.
My favorite guy.
There you go. And, you know, I always start off the show with a topic.
Yep.
And I don't mean to bring the same thing up all over again. But this de Blasio is starting to really ruffle my feathers. Because now he's talking again about eliminating horse and buggies. Well, you know what? I'm going to go to Central Park, and I want to find out who are the people that are against horse and buggies in Central Park. I'd like to bring them on the show, have a debate with them. You know? I know that'll be interesting because
Get their
when those
perspective on
horses
it,
go back to the stable, they have to go down 7th Avenue, and they're getting spooked out by horns and buses and bicycles, and then they got to make a right turn on 53rd Street, go to the stables, and they're saying that now that where the stables are, that property is, you know, is very valuable now, so they have to get them out. So that's why they want to not possibly, but they're trying to get rid of horse and buggy.
Yeah.
Horse and buggy has been around for 150 years. And then he started off when months
he was
ago,
first running, yes.
before he became mayor, he said, well, the first thing I'm going to do if I'm elected mayor is I'm going to eliminate horse and buggy. Any other person that would be running to be a mayor would say, if I'm elected mayor, the first thing I'd like to do is help the homeless, help the people that are hungry, people that are on the street. This guy's worried about horse and buggies. You know, I'd like to put him on a horse and send him somewhere. But I'd like to have somebody. I'd like to have one of those people come and have a debate over here.
I think that's a good idea, just to get their perspective on
then,
things. Yeah, absolutely.
you know what? They don't have to go back to the stables. You know what? They've got vendors in the park. They have to pay to stay there. Those vendors.
Right.
Put a little stable in the park. This way the horses don't have to travel down 7th Avenue. Put them in the park. You know? And so between Giuliani, the mayors are getting worse. Giuliani, Bloomberg, de Blasio, and now Hillary Clinton running for president. You want to know something? You might as well just take a gun and shoot yourself in the head. Oh. Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
Let me keep my mouth shut because I'll get more emails telling me to shut up. But that's okay.
Possibly.
You know why? Because it's freedom of speech, and if I want to talk any shit, it's my show. I do what I want. And if people don't like it, there you go. You know what that means, right? Yeah. Okay. So now, I'm sorry. Mariana doesn't like to see me get upset. Am I right, Mariana? No. There you go.
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
But tonight, wait. Let me bring this up before we start our show. There's Moonlight Cruises. It's a car show that's going to be taking place.
Moonlight Cruisers.
Isn't that what I said? Oh. Then why you correcting me then?
You said cruisers.
Oh,
I was just reading from the
whatever.
paper,
All right. From 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Where is this? Oh, I see. Well, let me see. At the, how do you pronounce that?
At the gazebo.
Say who?
Gazebo.
Gazebo. 5th Avenue and Pelham Bay. Okay, they're going to have Jackie DiMaggio there, Christopher Macchio, okay, and DJ Bobby James, Tony V, Nicolette Gallo.
Which several of you know that have been watching the show. We've had Jackie DiMaggio, Christopher Macchio, and also Tony V on our show. And they're all
wonderful.
Spectacular singers, wonderful entertainers. So if you can make it out, please do, because you would be enjoying a fabulous show, right?
Oh, we're going to be there too.
We are on Sunday, June 28th. We're actually going out there, yes.
It's a rain date, okay.
The rain date is July 12th. So the actual date is June 28th, but in case it rains, then
in case it rains, that'll be July 12th. Why do I feel like I have to do something on July 12th? I don't know, but that July 12th is ringing a bell. But anyway, I know I got June 28th down on the
Yes, we both
calendar.
do.
Okay.
Yep.
And okay,
Yeah, we'll be on location shooting one of our shows there.
that's
Which
right.
We're very
That's
excited
right.
about.
And Mariana will be there, and then you have something.
Yeah, well, continuing the Moonlight Cruisers, the Classic Car Club, there's going to be performances from May 17th, which was this past weekend, all the way up to September 27th, and that will be in White Plain Post Road in Eastchester, New York. So if you're around that area, make sure to go to one of those shows.
Yeah. Well, we're
Yeah.
going to be at this one. Well, we're not going to be at that one.
No, but they're running constantly throughout those months,
Okay.
from May through September. So
Now, today,
Yeah.
we happen to have a fabulous singer.
we do.
Hello, baby. I'm sorry.
He got distracted for a second.
I got distracted.
We have two
for a
audience
minute.
members that he's really excited to have here today.
Yeah, I am. And we have this fabulous singer,
We do.
Michael D'Amore. And this guy is fabulous.
He is.
He sent me his tape, and I listened to his tape, and I said to myself, I don't even know if this is really him, but when I get him on the show, he better sing the same way.
He brought you to
He better
make
sing-
sure.
He better sing. I better hear the same thing I heard on that tape. But I think I will.
No.
And but the guy is fabulous, and I can't wait
Yeah,
to
and I
hear
met him tonight, and he seems like
And
such a
then he
great guy
sings
as
like
well.
doo-wops. He
Yes.
does Frankie Valli. and-
Yes. The
you know,
classics,
that's
the
era
oldies.
that as long as you don't do rap, I'm okay. You know what I mean?
Hey, he might surprise you. You don't know.
You're
Seems like
right.
he could do everything.
But anyway, please give him a nice hand. Michael D'Amore. All right. All right.
I am a huge Four Seasons fan.
I love you, Vinny.
And just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please tell me that you're gone. Now your daddy don't mind, and your mama don't mind. If we had another dance, yeah, just one more time. You stay just a little bit longer. Please, 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 please tell me that you're gonna. There ain't no good in all goodbying. True love takes a lot of trying. Oh, I'm crying. Let's hang on to what we got. Don't let go, girl. We got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on to what we've got. You say you're gonna go and call it quits. Gonna chuck it all and break our love to bits. And I wish you never said it. Oh no, we'll both regret it, baby. Baby, let's hang on to what we've got. Don't let go, girl. We got a lot of love between us. Hang on, hang on, hang on to what we've got. Oh, I can see there ain't no room for me. You're only holding out your heart and sympathy. If there's another man, then girl, I understand. Go on and take his hand, and don't you worry about me. I'll be blue and I'll be crying too. But girl, you know I only want what's best for you. What good is all this pride if our true love has died? Go on and be his bride, and don't you worry about me. Love is strong, I'll try to carry on. Although you know it won't be easy when you're gone. I'll always think of you. It says the love we knew, and somehow I'll get through. And don't you worry about me. Bye bye, baby, baby, goodbye. Bye bye, baby, don't make me cry. You're the one girl in town I'd marry, and girl, I'd marry you now if I were free. And I wish it could be. I can love you, but why begin it? 'Cause there ain't any future in it. Bye bye, baby, baby, goodbye. Bye bye, baby, don't make me
Thank you.
Count on me a while. Must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Count on me a prayer, and I'll be your love till the end of time. Count on me a while. Must we say goodbye? Each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Count on me a prayer, and I'll be your love till the end of each time we part, my heart wants to die. Darling, hear my prayer. Count on me a prayer, and I'll be your love till the end of
Ah, thank you.
All right.
Wonderful.
You know, if I ever
Wonderful,
try to hit
Michael.
one of those high notes like that,
Salsa
I
all
would
the
get
way
a
over
rupture.
here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I would get a rupture.
Oh, that
Hello.
was wonderful.
Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I got to tell you, some of those notes hurt just a little bit.
Yeah, I know.
I can only imagine.
When you were
Wow.
singing those
get
high
pretty
notes,
up
I was-
there. Wow. So before we start talking about your past and how you got into the music business and such, before we run out of time, I would love to get to know a little bit more about what your upcoming shows are all about. Because you're going to be traveling all over the United States, several cities that you have.
I just got back from 4 months on the road. I was down in Florida, yeah.
Whereabouts? All throughout Florida?
Florida, from Tampa to Marco Island, and from Palm Beach Gardens to Fort Lauderdale, and I keep going up and down and back and forth.
Not a shabby place to be, especially since it was so cold up here for so many months.
Well, I didn't mean it that way, but
different conversation.
Yeah.
I love it down there. I don't have to shovel snow. So,
No, you don't have to wear tons of extra layers. That's wonderful.
But there's a lot of cool stuff coming up. I'm going to be at a place in Clifton, New Jersey called Buco.
Okay.
Love that place. Great people. This coming Sunday, I'm at Quinnipiac University with a group called the X-Tones, which are like Angel Murray and Angel Rissoff, the X-Tones.
X-Tones?
Have you heard of them?
Angel Rissoff and Murray Weinstock, who were former Planetones. They worked with Kenny Vance for years.
Yeah, which we had Kenny Vance on our show.
I love Kenny. I absolutely love. He's a doll.
He is.
And we're going to be up there. We're doing the classic Chevy car club. That's what it is. So there's like 700 old Chevys that come out and park and display, and we perform at that. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Then I'm going to be at Reni's in Elmsford, New York. I'm going to be doing that with Bobby James, who you mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
How do you like traveling?
Traveling?
No, really? Yeah.
The traveling's
It gets tough.
It's hard being away from home that long.
Is it hard being away from home?
Yeah, it is.
And for so many months at a time.
Yeah, you know, when you go for 2 weeks and you come back, it's not too bad, but...
4 months is...
Yeah, 4
You know,
months.
there's going to come a time,
extensive.
and I think Mariana knows this, around maybe the end of June or into July, I'm going to be traveling around the country promoting the wine.
It's news to me. Hello.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
Well, you know I have a wine out.
Well, yes, that we all know.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm going to be going around to Pittsburgh, San Francisco, Vegas, Chicago, and I'm going to be.
Well, you must be thrilled.
I'm saying.
I can't believe you hadn't told me.
I'm telling you now.
Well,
I'm telling you now.
sooner than later, I guess.
I'm going to tell you.
He's going on the road and with wine.
Yeah, so I'm going to. So Mariana might have to do the shows. I'll tell you more. I'll tell you more. You know, you might have to do a few of them by yourself. You're not upset with me, are you?
No.
Oh, all right. Because Mariana loves me in a special way, right?
In a very special way.
Oh.
I don't know where this show is going today, but anyway.
Salud.
So, salud, yes. Cheers, ching ching.
So I'm going to be doing that. So, and I can't wait.
Yeah, you know, it's always nice to do the run. It's anything, and I don't care whether I'm working or on vacation. When you're away from home for more than 3 or 4 weeks, I'm ready to go home.
It's tough.
You know, it's tough being away that long. You know, but you know,
And
fortunately,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, fortunately, I'm not going to be doing that again till the end of the year. Everything I'm doing, I'm going back down to Florida in July, but that's like a 14-day run. I'm doing Fort Myers and Tampa, and then I'm going to Chicago.
You bring anyone with you when you go?
No.
No.
The wife is waiting home for me. Yeah,
Is that why you don't like going away so much?
I hate being away from her. Wait, is she going to hear I said that?
She
You
probably
hate
will.
being away from her?
Yeah. That's the truth.
I mean, it's definitely tough.
It is.
It's tough.
It is. You know, but it's the business.
It's the business.
She's supportive. How she puts up with me, I have absolutely no idea.
I would hate being away from Mariana because Mariana thinks for me. See, Mariana's a big help to me.
Could you think for me too?
But it's great that you have a spouse that does support what you do.
I got to tell you, it's rare.
Very difficult. It is rare.
It's very rare. I went through a couple of relationships before I
did,
found one
yeah.
that was going to fit. Yeah, and I'm lucky. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
If you're making money, you shouldn't worry about. Your wife is home. She's there waiting for you. Make the money.
Yeah, but it's hard to be
I'm
away
going
from
out
each
and doing
other.
it. It's just hard to do.
Well, you can't bring her with you.
Does she ever come with you?
She'll fly out and visit. You know,
Okay.
I mean, she's got her own career and her own things going on, and you know, so we try to squeeze some time in between.
And usually when you travel, it's your solo act, or do you usually join forces with an orchestra? Or...
I've worked with several groups. Most of what I do on the road is a one-man show. It's just me. I've worked with Jim Yester from the association for years and done his gold records. I work with Angel Rissoff as a duo. We do kind of a blue-eyed soul show. We do a Righteous Brothers tribute. So that's always fun. But I kind of like working on my own. It's you get used to it after a while.
Of course.
Yeah. He knows what it's like.
He does. Yes, you do. Oh, boy.
We won't get into that right now. But when I do go away, I'm taking 2 with me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now, when did your musical inclination start? When did you first begin?
Oh, I was
singing?
a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was a kid. I have a musical family.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. My grandparents were musical. All of my mother's aunts and uncles were musical. My mother was a professional singer. My mother did everything from Carnegie Hall to the Ted Mack Amateur Hour to
Your
lounges.
mother was an entertainer also?
Yes.
Yeah, professional singer.
Yeah. And I have a sister who's a singer. I have a daughter who sings. I mean, it's.
You have a daughter who sings also?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you've never thought of doing a family act?
Oh God, no. We love each other, but not that much.
Not that much.
No, but it's when you grow up around it, it's in the
your
blood.
Yeah.
Once you're bitten by the bug, you can't let it go.
Mariana she's a hell of an actress too. I think you sing too, right?
I do.
You do.
But I started off my
and I
career
think your
as a
voice,
professional dancer.
Your voice, well, I know you're a girl of everything, man.
am.
You got, and you also
Multi-talented.
have your voice teachers here tonight with you.
She is,
Am
Marlene
I
Willa
correct?
Payne, yes.
And
Who
you.
also has a show on MNN.
Oh,
and she's a
cool.
producer here. Oh my gosh. See, the show runs by so quickly. We already got the 5.
I know. See, when behind your back, the guy gives me the finger. I mean, like the fingers.
Several
back in Jersey.
fingers.
How many more minutes do we have?
Welcome home.
And at one point, the lights were like a little closer. He was behind the lights and gave me a finger. And I thought he gave me the middle finger,
That's a cue for something.
So I gave it to him back.
What else do you do? Just give it to him back.
But time does go fast.
It does.
Now, this is a half-hour show.
Not
Now-
even, yeah.
Well, it's about 26 minutes. So now, eventually, I'm going to have a full straight hour show. But I don't have that yet.
Okay.
But I do have a high rating for my public access television. So, and I've had everybody on my show. And so what I'm going to do is, what I'm doing now, rather than, I used to do 2.5-hour shows, like have you, and then have somebody else
another
do the
guest.
other half hour. Now I get one person, do the half hour, and then I tell the people, the second half of the show, you'll see it next week, because after this show ends, you'll see him again next week with us also.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. And
No, and especially when we have such great talent, we want to be able to take advantage of all the time that we have with you. And
It is my pleasure to be here, really.
Yeah.
God, it's fun.
he
so
never
you can
got up to
showcase
do the
more
last
of your
one.
music. No, so we have to.
I don't think do we have enough
We
time?
do, we do.
Have you up? Get up there.
I'm going.
If you would.
I'm going.
I
Don't
forgot all
rush.
about it.
I'm going.
Yeah. Put the camera right there. All right.
One more time,
All right.
Michael. Thank you so much.
There we go.
I say this all the time, but the hardest part about doing a one-man show is singing the duets. And I pray you will be alright, and watch us where we go, and help us to be wise in times when we don't know. Let this be our prayer when we lose our way. Lead us to a place and guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved.
la luce così. I pray you'll be alright. The glory is better and hold it in our hearts. A ricordarci te when stars go out each night. Eterna still the same. Nella mia baby, let this be our prayer. Quanta fede c'è where shadows fill our day. Lead us to a place and guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Sogniamo un mondo senza più violenza, un mondo di giustizia e speranza. Voglio casira, mamma se vicina, si manare voce, chi fraternità, la fonda dell'città. We ask that love be God, e desiderio open, and watch us from above. A nostra amore, we hope it's so we'll find eternal entro sé. Another soul to love. Let this be our prayer. Let this be our prayer. Just like every child, just like every child, need to find a place and guide us with your grace. Give us faith so we'll be saved. Nella ferrete naia Gesù in noi, senza che ci salve.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Street, Little Italy. Hangs with his pals, yeah, that's where he'll be. It's Vinny, a friend of mine. Stand-up guy from the Lower East Side. Take it from me, he's one of a kind. It's Vinny Valentine.